What's up, YouTube sports bettors? So as we can see, there is nothing to go over for Monday. Baseball is in break. The All-Star game is tomorrow, and no WNBA games today. So there will not be any overview of bets. I was just gonna do a quick little arbitrage explanation on the next slide for you guys. I screenshotted a couple options right now that are on Outlier. These are just a couple college games, but there are more examples than this. But just wanted to show you how this works, so we'll go ahead and get into it. Alright, so arbitrage basically is risk-free money. That's the most important thing. You want to look for a higher percentage if you can. Like the bottom bet right here, 2.21% is better than this one. As you can see, it takes less money to make $10 than it does up here. But that's what I was saying when I said that, like, it takes a lot of money to win very little. This first bet here, you would have to bet UCLA on the spread on MGM, and then bet Hawaii, the Rainbow Warriors, on the spread over here, plus 110 on Bet365. These amounts to win $10 guaranteed. So you can't lose anything. It's not like EV betting where, you can have bad days. You always win with arbitrage. But as you can see too, the amounts are kind of weird. So this is $441, this is $410. Sometimes it will be down to the cents. So it might tell you to bet $441.25. Just my advice, because sportsbooks kind of raise an eyebrow at that kind of thing. I would even say 441 is kind of goofy. I would probably lower this to 440 and keep this at 410, and I don't know how much that would take off of your profit. You'd have to use a calculator for that, but if I were you guys, if you want to do arbitrage, I would stick to 5s and O's on your ending bets, just because anything, like even this 242, looks kind of weird to me, and will to a sports book, so I would do 240 here and 210 here. And but this one's better because it's 2.21% guaranteed back. So again, you would just bet, this is the over-under, you would bet the over 55.5 on Bet365, and you'd bet the under 55.5 on MGM, and you will win $10. So you can do this. I mean, there's plenty of opportunities for this that exist on a whole bunch of sports. Not so much right now, just because we're kind of in a slower time. There's only baseball, and baseball is not being played at the moment. But I've never actually, because I check the arbitrage every now and then just to see what it looks like out of curiosity. I don't bet it myself because, like I said, I don't keep that kind of amount in a sports book because I don't, I only bet $10 a bet, so I'm not gonna be keeping that kind of money in a sports book to win $10. But you could, I'm sure. I mean, you definitely could lower it. I'm not really sure what the calculations for that would be, but you can play around with arbitrage calculators on your own. But that's just a basic example of how it works. Like I said, if you're gonna do it, definitely keep to the 5s and 0s on your bets, because if you start betting, I mean, 241 looks suspicious to me, or 242 and then 441, but if you start betting 441 and 76 cents, that's going to look real strange. Just going to give you a heads up. The sports books are going to, like, to me, that's the equivalent to when you're playing blackjack and you're counting cards that you hit on a 16 when the dealer's showing a 5. It's just very obvious. What you're doing, that you're counting cards, this is very obvious that you're arbitrage betting. So yeah, those are the basics of that. WNBA will be back tomorrow, so I should have some insights for you on EV there. I just checked Outlier. There's nothing yet for tomorrow's games, just the NFL ones I showed you yesterday. So I will keep an eye on the EV picks for tomorrow, and I will post them when I see them, hopefully later tonight or early tomorrow. But hope you guys are having a good Monday, and I will catch you tomorrow. Have a good one.